everybody, welcome back. So this week I'm going to do a super quick video and it's going to be about the VMAs, and I actually had the opportunity to go and it was all thanks to One Iota. I will link everything you have to know about them down below. I've also written about them on my blog, so I'll link that down below and I will put their link right here and also, like I said, down below. So I'm sure that by now it's kind of like old news. The VMAs was on Sunday, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a different perspective and things that probably weren't talked about. During the VMA rehearsals, Nicki Minaj was rehearsing her piece for the VMAs. They were actually practicing with a real snake because, as you guys know, I talked about Anaconda, and she wanted to incorporate a snake into her performance, and that snake actually bit one of her dancers, and they were immediately sent to the hospital. Fortunately, nothing happened. For precautionary reasons, the snake was not used during the performance. I wonder how much they had to redo because of that. Another thing that happened before the VMAs was at a benefit concert with Iggy Azalea and Sam Smith. Iggy was performing her very known single, Fancy, and as she was singing and about to start rapping, you see her walking. It's actually more like this way, walking, and kaplok. She fell off the stage, and you just hear everybody go, she was a trooper, because she got right back up and started singing like nothing ever happened. She was actually the one that posted the video on Instagram, and if you want to see that and get a good laugh, I'll also link that down below. So, the VMAs. I was actually there. They were pretty dang incredible. I got to see things behind the scenes as well as everything you guys got to see on TV. Come on, we all know why everybody was there, and that was to see Beyonce. It was pretty much, they pretty much should have named the VMAs the BMAs, not the VMAs, because Beyonce killed it. And I'm not saying the other performances weren't great, because I am a really big fan of the other people that performed, and I loved them. The show started off with Ariana Grande, then Jessie J, and Nicki Minaj, all in one big performance. And let me just say, insert wardrobe malfunction. During her second change, Nicki Minaj's goodies were about to pop out, but she worked it and she performed freaking great. Followed by their performance was Taylor Swift, and she sang her latest single, Shake It Off. And something that you guys might have not seen because you weren't there, one of the Jonas Brothers was sitting right behind her while she was performing, and I thought that was pretty freaking funny. And following Taylor Swift's performance was one of my favorite, by far, Sam Smith. He performed Stay With Me, and I was in the audience going crazy because I've seen him actually perform before in LA, and it was amazing. And then a little throwback to me, because I had actually not heard any of his recent music, and that was Usher. Usher performed once again with Nicki Minaj, and this time she was a little more careful and covered up because she didn't want anything coming out, if you know what I mean. Followed by that was one of the latest hit sensations, 5 Seconds of Summer. After 5 Seconds of Summer performed, Iggy came out with Rita Ora and performed Black Widow, which is a freaking catchy song. And I mean, who would sing about a Black Widow? And yeah, I don't think they're singing about a spider either. Following Iggy and Rita Ora's performance was Maroon 5. Maroon 5 was actually not inside the forum. They were outside in the parking lot with thousands of fans, and I actually got some pictures, so I will be uploading those pictures soon so you guys can take a look at those. And, of course, I'll be linking it down below. We all knew what was coming. Right after Maroon 5 was finished, we took a little break, commercials came on, and the stages and the sets were moving, and then Beyonce came out. She full-on performed like a whole mini concert. I had never seen Beyonce perform before, and let me say, she can work it. And I know this was a super short video, but I wanted to give you guys a little different perspective on the VMAs. Let me tell you guys that if you guys do want to get involved in studio audience projects, go ahead and check out One Iota. I am actually not affiliated to them at all, but I have been using them since I was 16, and they are great. I've had a lot of great opportunities from them. So, like I said, I'll link it down below, and have a great Labor Day weekend. And for all of you that don't know what Labor Day is, it's the first Monday of September, so September 1st, that's set aside for the contributions of American workers. And fun fact, it was actually created in 1894. So we've been celebrating it for a long time. So have a safe Labor Day weekend and see you guys next week.